went to jail when I first got incarcerated. I was incarcerated with another pimp, and he was I had a lot of time, to myself. When a person is incarcerated, he ain't got nothing but time to think, And I had a lot of one-on-one sessions with him. You know what I'm saying? And he gave me a lot of insight of the game and everything, and we exchanged information and everything. And I was really intrigued with the because I was tired of what I was doing at the time. Then I was like, here it is, an opportunity where I can make good money and be in the presence of women, and have control of them at the same time. So it's really like killing two birds with one stone situation. Like we go by saying, I'm saying, let the hoe do the time, let the pimp pay the fine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What I'm saying? We mostly send them to work. You know what I'm saying? We mostly just be laid back. We never come in contact with the police or nothing. It's certain rules. I'm saying, to become a successful. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, anything you do in life, you want to become successful in it. Whether you're a doctor, lawyer, pimp. You know what I'm saying? Hustler, player. The number one rule, you gotta learn how to put your you gotta learn how to put your hand out before you put your dick out. A lot of women, I'm saying, certain women choose you for the simple fact, I'm saying, they intrigued by you for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying, but then the same token, you gotta remember that this woman still, she, regardless what if she choose to be a hoe or whatever, she's still a woman and she still have emotional feelings and all that. So of course she's gonna be attracted to me. So the main thing is that I wanna put her so far in debt as much as possible. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to, have sex with her off the top or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because then it'll be reversed. Because I gave her the sexual satisfaction before I got, the financial satisfaction. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's one of the That's one of the ways how you lock a female in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men think that they only can lock a woman in, by talking sweet to them or talk, and all that. But it really comes down to when a female realizes how far she in debt or how far you ahead of her. Another rule to where you gotta make sure one of the number of rules, you gotta make sure that your girls don't look at another pimp. You know what I'm saying? Because that would be considered out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, if you my woman or my hoe, whatever you want to call yourself, you should represent me. You shouldn't even be looking at no other man or what you call reckless eyeballing. You know what I'm saying? Only person you're supposed to be looking at is a trick. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head down at all times. You know what I'm saying? For its respect level. You know what I'm saying? If you represent me, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't even be another man in your thought. To all girls, I wouldn't advise them to get into this because for the simple fact, they really just chasing dreams that, that's really not there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's our job. That's a pimp job to sell a woman dream. I just advise them not to fall for the mirage, you know what I'm saying, for the illusion. It's better things in life, you know what I'm saying?